Hello my loves, it's Kat, the Wildflower Queen. How are you? What are you doing? I hope you're good. Today is the 24th of June of 2022 and that is the Midsummer's Eve. The Midsummer is a very big holiday in Finland and it is the night of the midnight sun, and basically we celebrate the shortest night of the year. And there has been, especially back in the day, there has been a lot of superstitions around Midsummer. Especially young ladies would make love spells at Midsummer to either gain the affection of somebody they had fallen in love with, or if they wanted to see their future spouse in their dreams, or if a widow wanted to have the ghost of their late husband to visit them at night. They did all kinds of different spells to make that happen, and I have two spells that you can try if you want to. The first one would be to pick out 7 different flowers, as I have here, and place them underneath your pillow at Midsummer's night. And that way you should be able to see your future spouse in your dreams. The other way is to take your left sock and turn it inside out and only sleep with that one sock on. That is also one way you can see your future spouse in your dream. But let's get to the pick a card. So the last love reading that I made took kind of an unexpected turn. I had no idea it would go that way. So today we're gonna do something a little different. This is to find out what your future spouse might look like, what kind of characteristics they might have, their personality, stuff like that. I'm gonna keep this very open. Whatever comes through, I'm going to share with you. But yeah, let's just see what happens, because the last one was very unexpected. So yeah, let's get to it. So what you need to do is to choose a card or crystal. We have card 1 with chrysocolla, card 2 with emerald, card 3 with smoky aura quartz, card 4 with green calcite, and card 5 with sodalite. When you have made your decision, go down to the description box or the comments to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see you at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the chrysocolla and the shepherd's purse. I feel like you're going to have children with this person. I feel like they would be an excellent father or mother. And they just have that kind of... Oh, look, second card, spouse. I mean, you're definitely going to have a family, and I feel like they are very good with kids. Excuse me. And I feel like they really want children. And they're, how to explain this? I feel like they have many ideas of what they want their life to be. I feel like they live in the future and they try to... all the decisions that they make them to make their future even better. And so one of the problems that they may have is that they are not enjoying the present so much because they are always thinking about the future. So spirit guides, pile number 1, spirit guides. What is their future spouse going to be like? Yeah, I feel like they are very idealistic, like they think a lot and they always have like a new idea, like I want to go to a vacation over there, and and I want to go to Africa and see elephants, like are you coming with me? And oh, there we go, always on the floor. Yes, they definitely want to travel. Also, with this card, it could be that they live in another country or another city, another state, because I kind of, that gives me like a long distance vibes. So it might be that you meet them on a vacation, or you might meet them online. I see for some of you that you might meet them playing a video game. Does that make sense to some of you? Pile number 1, spirit guides. Pile number 1. What is their future spouse going to be like? I see dark hair. And I also see like brown eyes, but a bit like light brown eyes that might be like hazel. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Pile number 1. What is their future spouse going to be like? Yeah, I see like greenish brown eyes. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Pile number 1, and brown hair. The eyes could be also a little yellowish, kind of like very, kind of like light brown. Okay. Yeah, they are very idealistic. They have a lot of ideas, a lot of things they like to do. They are very energetic. And I feel like they have like a bucket list or something that they want to do. And they like to experience life. I feel like how to explain this? I feel like they feel very, very airy to me. Kind of almost windy, but in astrological sense, I guess that would be air. Then we have the moth spirit, surrender now, and I feel like they like to work. They like to work. I think that they might be, they might have their own business. Actually, I'm not going to take these cards. I feel like they might have their own business, or they want to start a new business. And they are very passionate about it. Yes, they are very passionate about everything that they do. They have this passion. Everything brings them joy. And they don't like to be slowed down. Prince of Pentacles. They are very hardworking. And they don't mind the slow progress. But as long as there is progress, they are like satisfied. But they don't like to be slowed down. They don't want to be. They want to feel free to do whatever they want to do. And I feel like I'm going to get one more of these. I see olive skin. Could also be dark skin. Yeah. Darker skin with hazel eyes. Oh no! Look! Love life. Oh, they are very romantic. I feel like I feel like they want to give you flowers. I see a lot of flowers, and I see a lot of also like getting dressed up to go somewhere. Like going to a nice restaurant. I feel like they really like to dress up, and they like to look sharp. And they're very funny also. They're like very kind of cheeky. And they are very good with kids. I see them like doing a lot of jokes or maybe a little pranks. And I feel like they just adore their children. They like to have fun. Pile 1 spirit guides, pile 1. What is their spouse going to be like? Pile 1 spirit guides, pile 1. Oh, we got 2. Okay, there is something that I see here. I feel like they have come from a maybe their family didn't have a lot of money, and they want to make money because of this. I feel like they really like nice things, nice watches, nice shoes, nice clothes, and I feel like the background that they came from has led them to want to make money, but they're not like, I don't want to say like obsessed about it, because they appreciate like experiences in life. They just want to feel secure, and money brings them to that sense of security, but also it means that they can have fun. And I feel like they are very financially secure. We also have Queen of Pentacles. As you can see, she has a lot of fruits, a lot of flowers in there. They really like this person really likes like the nicer things, and isn't afraid to show off their success. And I feel like they have a very good like nose for business. Let's take one of these as well. Pile number 1 spirit guides, pile number 1. That's too many. They could be an earth sign, but they will just adore you, just adore you. They like to be around you, and I think that it previously, like with other people, they might have felt like they were tied down, and they don't like that. They like to feel free, but with you at the same time, they don't mind. Like, they want to be tied to you. They want to be married. They want to get married. They want to have children and all that like good family life. I felt like maybe this person just wasn't with right people in the past. And so he has felt like, I don't want to get married or something like that. I want to stay single. But then you arrive and they're like, oh no, if that, I'm gonna go for this person. Pile number 1 spirit guides, pile number 1. What is their future spouse going to be like? I don't know why. The Hermit. Yes, I feel like they have been single for quite a while, or they have not had a serious relationship for a while. And then you kind of Let's change that. Oh, there is one person that I see very clearly. It is, have you seen Criminal Minds? Derek. Was it Derek from Criminal Minds? You can Google him, but that is the kind of person that I see. Like, he's very fun and makes jokes, and he's kind of like easygoing. For a while he also had this like, he didn't, yeah, it's, oh, have you seen Criminal Minds? Derek and the lady that, the woman that he like falls in love with eventually. She was a nurse, and then they have a child together. Oh no, I hope I didn't spoil it for you. I'm really sorry if I did. Maybe I should cut that out. Anyway, if your soulmate is a woman, it would be kind of, I actually see Derek's girlfriend, or do they get married? I'm not sure. Like their relationship, they're like both, they're very, they both have like a, they're very committed to their jobs, both of them. And that is something that I see here. And I feel like you're going to have a beautiful home. Okay, yeah, if it's a girl or a woman that you are looking for, take a look at the Derek's girlfriend or fiance. I don't know if they get married or not, but okay. Those are the two people that I see for you. So what we're going to do now is that you're going to think about a question, yes or no question, preferably. Think about it now. What do you want to know about this person? I'm gonna get a card. Please, spirit guides, answer to pile number one's question. What is the answer to their question? What is the answer to pile number one's question? Oh, there we go. That would be no. Whatever this is, if you were hoping a yes answer, it could be that the no's aren't definite. They change, you know. I feel like some of you may have a follow-up question, so I'm gonna take another card. Think about your second question. I felt like some of you had a second question, so we're gonna do a second one. I'm not sure if I will do this for others, but I felt like, no, I have another question, please. So let's do another one. What is the answer to pile number one's another question? What is the answer to pile number one's second question? What is the answer to pile number one's second question? Anyway, oh, there we go. Success. I hope that answered your question. So about the no, it could be that the no is like, for now, no. The no's can change. It could be that just not the right time, or that is not what they feel at this moment. We're gonna try to take, because I'm being called out to take a timing, so I'm gonna grab another pack. So if you were hoping for a yes, it could be that you can turn this into a yes, but it's a no for now. With success, well, success. So let's get a timing for pile number one. So when are they going to meet this soulmate or future spouse? When are they going to meet this future spouse? Pile number one, spirit guides. Pile number one. Oh, there's one card face up, but I'm not gonna take that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, these cards are just jumping out. Pile number 1. Can we get a timing? When are they going to meet their future spouse? When are they going to meet their future spouse? When are they going to meet their future spouse? Pile number 1, spirit guides. When are they going to meet their future spouse? Pile number 1. Okay, I'm gonna, okay, there we go. Queen of Swords. There is no number, so they are not gonna give you a timing, and that's okay. It could be that there are too many of you that have a different timing. But what I'm getting from this Queen of Swords is that it takes something, that you need to learn something before you can meet this person. And I feel like for the most of you, it is about getting over another person. You have to get over your ex, or your ex almost, your ex something. You have to get over them before you can meet this spouse. And so that is a question that only you can answer. When will you be over them? When are you gonna accept that they're not coming back and they are not your person? But yeah, I really feel like you need to get over somebody, or even cut somebody out of your life for some of you, because if you can see this, they have severed a man's head that they are now holding on with that sword that they have. And so this is what I had for you, pile number 1. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I really hope I see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 2s. So you chose the crane spell or geranium. I don't know which name you might recognize. And you also have the emerald. So, excuse me. What we are going to do is to get one of these cards first. Anyway, what I see for you is that they seem very pure. They might not have had many relationships before you. I don't like that, kind of that way pure. It could be just that they are very into like keeping their body healthy, like they are very careful about what they put in their body. Oh, I get a message for some of you. This person could be a vegan. That is what I heard, like vegan, or vegetarian. But I think that they are very careful about what they put in their body, the chemicals that they use. I feel like I hear natural beauty. So if they are a woman, they might not be using a lot of makeup, and they like it that way. So we also got scribe or writer. I don't know what scribe means, but that's okay. Yeah, I also hear journalist for some of you. Or they could just really like, I think, I feel like I see somebody like writing a diary, like every night, like almost religiously, writing a diary or a journal. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Pile number 2. What is their soulmate going to be like? I see brown hair freedom is yours. The horse spirit. They have a very beautiful hair. I see like brown, light brown almost. Oh, and then I see strawberry blonde. And I see that the hair is kind of like wavy or even curly, but it's not pinned straight for either gender. If this is the man that you're looking for, I feel like they might also have very beautiful, very luscious, nice brown hair. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take these cards. I'm gonna take these cards instead. Pile number 2, spirit guides. What is their spouse going to be like? Pile number 3. 8 of Wands. Yeah, definitely I see eternalist. I feel like if they are eternalists, they really love to travel. I feel like they're this like chasing a story kind of person. And yeah, that is a very strong message that I get. Yeah, and they really like to take care of their body. They're very mindful. I think that they might not drink alcohol, for example. And they treat their body like a temple. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Pile number 2. What is their spouse going to be like? Oh, there we go. We have 7 of Pentacles. I'm gonna put that over here. No, actually, I'm gonna put that over there. 7 of Pentacles. There is a message that I get about a grandmother. I feel like this person might be very close to their grandmother, or they might have been raised by their grandmother, or just really close with them, or perhaps their grandmother has passed away. There's a very strong message about a grandmother. Could also be that there's another message about the grandmother. It's if a grandmother has passed away, they might be, this could be your grandmother as well. And I see a golden necklace. If this is your grandmother, a golden necklace might be something that you can recognize them, that like, this is my grandmother. I'm being told to say a golden necklace. So if this is your grandmother that has passed, it could be that they have joined your soul team and they have chosen this person for you. That is a message that I get for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message, but don't worry about it. Queen of Swords. Yes, butterflies. I read somewhere that butterflies are a sign from a grandmother that has passed away, so this makes complete sense now. Yeah, but it could also be that they are very close with their grandmother, or they might be taking care of their grandmother, something like this. But yeah, there's for some of you, it's a grandmother that has passed on to the other side and is sending you or them messages. And I'm being told to say more butterflies. Can you see that? More butterflies. I'm being told to say that butterflies could also be a message, or like a sign when you meet them that this is your person. That is something that I'm also being told to say. Butterflies can be a message or a sign to show you that, yes, this is the person. Go get her. Go get him. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Pile number 2. This golden necklace really bothers me. It could also be that this, especially if the spouse that you're looking for is a woman, is that they are wearing a golden necklace or a butterfly-shaped necklace. A lot of messages about butterflies. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3, T. Yeah, sure. Okay, 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person, they might have been very close with their grandmother. Ever since that they were like very little, and their grandmother had a very big effect on their lives. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. They are really a free spirit. They don't like to be tied down either. I'm getting a Gemini. Could be sun, moon, or rising. Pile number 2, spirit guides. What is their spouse going to be like? And I feel like they are the kind of person who would move to a different country to live there for a while. I hear Italy. Pile number... It could also be that you meet them in Italy or something. Well, they might be Italian or... No. When I said that, I just heard like, no, that's not what we meant. So maybe they are not Italian. Pile number 3. Oh no, pile number 2. The Sun. Yeah. It says, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. I'm getting a feeling, especially if this person is a woman and you are a, well, it doesn't matter, man or woman. I feel like they're going to turn you down if you ask them out on a date. I feel like they're definitely going to turn you down at first, maybe first few times, but you know, you won't take no for an answer because you have this feeling. Pile number 2, spirit guides, the Moon. I'm just looking at the wolves there. I feel like this person might be an orphan. I want to get one of these cards as well. I feel like they have had to learn to do things on their own, and they find it really hard to share their burden with you, if that makes sense. They will eventually learn, but they're just really... I'm seeing, you know, I see Robin from How I Met Your Mother. That kind of like independent person. Oh, and she is a journalist as well. Okay, cool. Wow, okay. If it's a man, if this spouse is a male, I see. I'm being shown. I'm being shown Chughead from Riverdale. And he is a writer as well. Are you kidding me? Well, that makes sense. Wisdom. And another horse. I feel like I'm also being shown. Do you know the cartoon, or not cartoon? I think it was. It's not a Disney movie. I think it might be DreamWorks. It's the horse movie, Spirit. I feel like they are very much like that, like very, very free, and they don't like to be tied down. I hear I can't be tamed. Yeah. And they are afraid that if they get together with someone, they will try to they're afraid it's gonna be like a ball and a chain kind of situation. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Okay, it's that time. Think of a question, preferably a yes or a no question. I'm going to pull a card. Think about this question very carefully in your mind. I'm giving you a few seconds. Well, you have a few seconds because I'm waiting for a card to jump out. I'm gonna do this on the table, so no, that's too many. Well, actually, it's just two. I'm being called to take these two. Okay, reconsider, get more information. Are you asking if a person that you know is the person for you? Or are you asking if they have certain features, or are you going to meet them now? I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of different questions like running around, and I feel like you were dissatisfied with the answer. I feel this like frustration coming from you. Or some of you, it might not be you exactly, but it might be some of you. I felt this, that is not what I asked. So I'm gonna get another one. That might have been an answer for some of you. It could be that you are not ready to know yet. So think about that question. If you want to ask the same question again, feel free to. But if you have a second question, yeah, I feel like, yeah, not the right time. You are either not, if this didn't match your question either, it's because something is going to change in your life. I feel this for some of you. Something is going to change in your life that makes the question irrelevant. Imagine if you asked, for example, how do I put this? For example, am I going to meet this person at work? And you get this kind of answer. It could be that you will soon, without knowing yet, you will soon search for another place to work, or you might have to move to a different location, or you might end up quitting or something. There's something that needs to I need some water, hold on. Something is yet to be revealed, and that is why you can't know yet, because this thing that is trying to come through hasn't come through yet. And that would either make the question irrelevant, or, I'm sorry, I touched the camera stand, or you might get the answer from when this thing unfolds. It could be different things. Really, it could be different things. Anyway, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I see you in my next one. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the smoky ore quartz. And Ephemus serpillium. I don't know what that is in English, but it looks like this. I am getting strong Gryffindor vibes. I'm right away being shown James Fraser from Outlander and Brianna Fraser from Outlander as well. They are very brave, very noble, respected, but also kind of, they're really attractive, you know. I get the same vibe. There is this like, they're very fiery. I see a lot of fire. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. What is their spouse going to be like? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. You're getting married. Definitely. But you know, this was future wife or future husband kind of thing. So, yeah. I mean, great. Thanks. But if you had a question whether you will be married or not ever in this lifetime, you will be. You will be. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Let's get another card of these. Pile number 3. What is their spouse going to be like? What is their future spouse going to be like? Pile number 3. I mean, there is so much fire here. I feel like I'm in... This is really hard to explain, but I feel like I'm in the middle of a room that is like completely in flames. But the fire doesn't hurt me. It feels kind of... It's warm and it's kind of like ticklish on my skin. It's like tickling me. It's really nice. It feels really good. That is what I feel from this person's energy. They're very warm. Pile number 3. Okay. Okay. Authority figures. There are 2 messages here. I feel like they might be... Ooh, I see a firefighter for some of you. That's probably why I saw the fires. But it could also be that they have a issue with authority figures, kind of like, you know, James Fraser kind of does. That is something that I see for some. Also, I'm being taken to if this is a man, more like the energy, the vibe to Mike from Desperate Housewives, the husband of Susan's. That is something that I see. Also, pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. What is their future spouse going to be like? Pile number 3. Time to collaborate and spirit. They are really hard workers, and I feel like they have a very good influence on people. Like, people really like them. I feel like they are very charming. That is something that I see. Very charming indeed. I see red hair for some. Also brown hair, dark brown. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. Definite Gryffindor vibes in here. Yeah, very strong, very strong. I feel like if they are a man, they might be really muscular. I see like guys at the gym. Pile number 3. I feel like if they are a woman, they're kind of lean, not skinny, but like fit, you know. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. I feel like they are really tall. Either way. Pile number 3. Yes. King of Wands. Huge Gryffindor energy here. They are very stubborn. They can be quite stuck in their ways, quite stuck in their own view of things. It's not easy to change their minds. Not easy at all, if not impossible. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. My face feels really itchy. Oh, I feel like if this is the man, they might have a beard. Or a like stubble. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like they are very good at many different things. Kind of like Leonardo da Vinci type of, like, he is a master of many things. Like, he was an inventor, he was a painter, he was a scientist, he studied medicine, all these kind of like different things, and whatever he did, he was like really good at them. And I feel like these spouse have the same kind of thing. I think that it might be really hard for them to really figure out what they want to do with their lives. I feel like there are just too many possibilities for them to choose from, because they're quite good at many different things. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. The Lovers. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Yeah, I feel like they are very healthy. They like to eat healthy. They train a lot. They take care of their bodies. And they're very intimate as well. I feel like their libido might be quite high. Quite high indeed. Pile number 1 and pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. What is their future spouse going to be like? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What is their future spouse going to be like? Oop, oop. Oh, come on. These cards are just exploding on me. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. I'm being shown birds, seagulls especially, for some reason. Maybe they live by the ocean. 2 of Swords. There is a decision that has to be made. This could be, maybe they live quite far away and you have to, or they have to leave where they were to be with you. There is a big decision like that in this relationship, in the very, not in the very beginning, but very soonish. Like, if we want to make this work, we have to make this decision. Are we gonna make it or break it? That kind of decision, I think. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. You're very fiery. I see Leo, most definitely. And also, not Capricorn. Not Sagittarius. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't sleep well last night. What is the 3rd fire sign? It's I remember the name in Finnish, but what is it? The 3rd fire sign. Not Sagittarius, not Leo, but the 3rd. What is it? I really don't remember. It's like the goat, but with the round horns. Oh no, I have forgotten. I really can't remember. Well, maybe you know what I mean. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. What is their future spouse going to be like? I feel like they really love summer. Oh, I'm seeing Australia for some people. And I also see like a curly or wavy hair, kind of like a surfer kind of hair. Kind of curly. For both genders. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. Oh dear. Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't this tired when I started, but maybe I need to eat something. Pile number 3. Nothing is coming out of these cards, so let's switch a deck. I'm being called to take one of these. Or well, 3rd of these. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Pile number 3. I don't think that they ever saw themselves getting married until they met you. They really didn't think that it was for them. That is something that I get. Pile number 3, forgiveness. I feel like there are going to be a lot of fights with you. Especially because this person is very fiery, very stubborn. I feel like they might say things that they don't exactly mean when they are, like, you know, mad or something. I think that that is something that they have to sort of learn. But I feel like you always make up. You always make up, and I feel like you are kind of the same way. Like when you get into an argument, there's a lot of words flying around, and then you make up and it's all good. But I feel like you both might need to always get some space before you make up. Yeah. Pile number 3. So let's do this. Think about a question you want to know about your future spouse. Preferably a yes or no question. I'm going to pull a card to answer your question. Answer the spirit guides. Okay. Oh no. Spirit guides. Jill. Okay. We need an answer to pile number 3's question. What is the answer to pile number 3's question, spirit guides? Okay, there we go. Reconsider. This is no yes or no answer. This could be that you don't have all the answers yet. Something might come, some information might come out. Somehow I'm like getting really foggy. I'm not really seeing anything. I'm being told to get a timing. Reconsider. I don't know, just suddenly, oof. Do you know when you have been sitting down or laying down and then you get up too soon? That is how I feel right now, like really lightheaded. So I feel like some of you wanted to know the timing. So let's get a timeline. Pile number 3, spirit guides. When are they going to meet their soulmate? 7 of Wands. So that would be 7 weeks. So that's quite fast. 7 weeks is the timeline that I get. I feel like some of you have another question, and I'm gonna do that really quick. Think about your question, and we have an answer right away. Ask help from others. And this could be that you meet them through a friend. That is something that I get for some of you. Or you meet them, but you don't really get to talking, but you find out that maybe some of your friends know them, or friends of friends. It could be that you meet on a blind date. I feel like your friends or other people might have something to do with this. Like with the two of you meeting. It's really cute. Yeah, definitely. Well, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 4. So you chose the green calcite, and I believe this is cold spot. They have some very protective energy, I feel, right away. And I feel like you might be very different, but you just work. You just work together. It's very interesting. I just saw the spouse card. I have had the spouse card come in 2 different readings already, but this is about your future spouse, so it's not completely unexpected. We got Native American. So, yeah, right away I saw like black hair. I got 2 cards. But I'm gonna put them in, and I guess they were both face down. Pile number 4, Spirit Guides, pile number 4. I feel like they have this very strong protective energy. They really want to keep you safe. Okay. We got health. Okay. I was gonna say a doctor, but I also feel a pharmacist. Something to do with a medicine? Oh, it could be... Oh, these are wrong cards. I wasn't going to take these. Oh no, no, there. Some of them are face up, face down. Oh no, I have to fix these. These were the wrong cards to take. I think that they might like I feel like they might, how do I explain this? Like, they don't like to take like actual medicine, like, but they use like plants and herbs to as medicine. Well, does that make sense? I feel like there is this, I hear this thing like there's power in plants. I feel like they might like to grow their own food, or they just might like to grow herbs or stuff like this. I have again 2 cards that are face up in the deck, but one of them fell, so let's take that. Yes, I see gardening. 7 of Pentacles. Also, this man right here, if you can see, like they have a like brown skin, black hair. That is what I see. Very long, straight, sleek hair. That's definitely something that I see here. Pile number 4, Spirit Guides. Pile number 4. What is their spouse going to be like? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. What is there? I'm actually going to use the table because it's hurting my back whenever I have to crouch down to get the card. So we had 9 of Swords in reverse. That's interesting. I also heard, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but ayahuasca. Ayahuasca, it's the plant or something that produces DMT, the hormone that the brain produces when you are born and when you die. Like maybe they have done it or want to try it, or ayahuasca. I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's something I hear. Pile 4, Spirit Guides. Pile 4. I feel like they are very spiritual, but I don't think that they are very I don't think they are very religious. I feel like they might they are more into crystals and stuff like that. And spiritual in like I don't know how to explain it, like universe and stuff. And I feel like they like to talk about life in general, like what is the meaning of life. They're very philosophical. King of Pentacles. I'm getting very mixed signals about the money. I feel like they might have some, but they don't really care for it. And I feel like they might be an earth sign. I'm seeing Taurus. We have 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. They do have money, but I don't think that they very much care for it. I don't know, this is very strange. I feel like there are very strong feelings about money, and it's almost like they wish that they didn't have it. And with this, I feel like with justice, that was justice by the way, I feel like they are very angry about something. They want to fix something in the world. There is this anger and this feeling of injustice, and they just want to fix something that was done wrong. Could be the past that he felt like, well, for example, if he's Native American, that could just be like looks-wise, or she, I feel like there's something about this person's people that he is or she is very angry about. Like this person feels like they were wronged, and now he or she wants to fix the wrongdoings or bring their culture back. Does that make sense? Or spread awareness about their culture. Because I'm seeing this one girl on Instagram, I don't remember her name, but she is like spreading awareness about her culture. And she has this same kind of anger and injustice in her that she wants to fix. This person has very strong ideas and very stubborn. That's probably why you're so Taurus. Could be sun, moon, or rising, or just otherwise Earth in this person's chart. Pile number 4, the Magician. Yes, I do feel like this person practices law of attraction and like manifesting on things, and I feel like this person might do some sort of spells or like rituals or something like this. That is something that I feel very strongly. Can we get some more information? This is very interesting actually. I have never felt this kind of energy before. Pile number 4, Spirit Guides. Can we have some more information about this future spouse? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Yeah. He feels lonely, or she feels lonely. This person feels like they are fighting the world on their own. And it makes them very, very lonely. But I feel like they are very handsome, but I don't think that this person has been very into romance or stuff. They feel like this mission that they have in life is much more important than romance, I feel like. Okay, if you have a question about this spouse that is supposed to come for you, think of a question, preferably a yes or a no question. And think about it right now, and we are going to get a card for it. Let's see what the angel cards have to say about your question. Okay, we got 2 cards. Romance. I feel like they have never felt about. I don't feel like they have felt this way about anybody before. And I feel like they maybe never thought that they would. And we have abundance. So yes, I do feel like they have money, but it is... They don't really care for things or money or stuff like that. They just want to be happy and healthy and... do what they were put on earth to do. Let's get a timing. When are pile number 4s going to find this person? I see very dark brown, almost black eyes, but they're very warm. They're very warm and kind of... Oh, we got 2 of Cups. Love. This would be 2 months then. I think this is a beautiful union. I feel like you might be quite different, but I don't feel like there are a lot of fights or anger or anything. I feel like you both are in perfect harmony, and I feel that is absolutely amazing. I want to get a little bit more about the personality. They have so much love to give. And they can't wait to give it to you. The Emperor. They are very secure, very warm, very kind. They like to help others. Yes, I feel like the money that they have, they like to give it to people in need and to help others. And I feel like that is really nice. That is really good. There's a character in a book, but I don't remember anybody's name. So I just remember how it felt like in the book. That's all I remember. They were in Australia, and this girl in the book was like sleeping on the beach because she had trouble sleeping, and she did that every night, and every night this guy with long black hair would come and go for a swim. And this went on a couple of days, and then they decided to talk to each other. And I feel like it was really cute, but in the book it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't like that. But the start was really, really cute. I feel really good about this. This person feels like an amazing person. Also, the looks for a girl are the same, so long, black, sleek hair. Could be a little bit like a olive skin. Could also be like Asian heritage, but I'm more taken to like a Native American or Indian kind of look. And the eyes are really something that you take notice of. They're really dark, but so warm. They feel like a warm hug. Yeah, so this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 5s. So you chose the Sodalite and Wild Strawberries. Ooh, I'm getting kind of giggly. This is kind of hot, actually. I feel like they're really passionate and there's a lot of like sexual energy, I have to say. I'm getting Latin vibes from this, or it could be Italian, or French, but mostly Latin. And like brown skin, dark hair. I'm like chocolate brown hair, like this rich, nice brown. Actually, hold on 1 second. Here we go. So pile number 5, spirit guides. What is their spouse going to be like? Actually, I'm gonna take those other cards. Let's go with these. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. Ooh, oh no. It's right on the floor, and these cards are super slippery. I decided not to take those, but I check them to see if they come again. I will know for sure. Pile number 5, spirit guides. What is their soulmate going to be like? Give us some information. Oh. Pile number 5. I feel like they're really passionate, like really, and they're not afraid to express their love for you. And I think that they are really attracted to you. And again. Give me a little less cards, please, spirit guides. Just 1, please, or 2 max. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. They feel very warm and strong, actually. Pile number 5. Okay, these cards are feeling a little bit sticky. I'm gonna separate them a little bit so this goes a little bit better. They're just really passionate. That's just too many. Come on. You're making this really hard for me, spirit guides. Help me out. Pile number 5. I feel like they are an excellent cook. And there is something sensual about the way they eat, I think. Like they think this is the spouse card. How funny. We have had this spouse card in 2 other readings, or 3 other readings already. But this is a future wife, future husband. So, I mean, it's kind of like obvious. So, but you know, if you didn't think that, okay, we have Atlantis. So this could be a past life connection you have met in a previous life. So definitely soulmates. I'm gonna take another deck right now. I'm also seeing like they live in a very warm place somewhere by the sea. That's also what I'm getting from the Atlantis card. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. What is their future spouse going to be like? If they are a man, I feel like they might have a beard or a stubble. Surrender now. They are very passionate about almost everything that they do, and they are taken by the moment. I feel like they are very spontaneous, and yeah, I'm definitely getting like Latin vibes. And they share their feelings very easily, and they show their feelings very easily. So they're like very in tune with their feelings. I'm getting a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, yes. Could be sun, moon, or rising. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. What is their future spouse going to be like? I'm getting very few cards for you for some reason, but it's okay because I'm in tune with the energy, so that's fine. I'm just trying to find other things to say or how to describe this person. I feel like at times they might, especially for other people, they might be a little bit too much. And they're really fast with their process. I think that they get over things really fast. Like if you have a fight and they're like, I'm sorry, and this person's like, oh, okay, cool, it's over now. They get over things very easily. They just want to move on. And they really love life, really love life. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. What is their soulmate or future spouse going to be like? They like to party. I feel like they're really good with people. I feel like people easily like them. They're just very likable. And they're fun to be around. Another wheel. Interesting. So let me take a look at this. I feel like they have some trouble to concentrate. I feel like they jump from thing to thing very easily and very, very fast. Next day, like one day this, the next day this, and the other day this other thing. They're just really fast. I feel like they're going to fall for you really fast and you're going to be like, whoa, we only just met. I feel like everything is going really fast with this person. And it might freak you out at some point, or often even, because I feel there's like a little resistance. King of Cups. They are very in tune with their feelings. They know exactly what they feel and they exactly know how to explain how they feel. So they're really good with that. They don't hold anything in. Excuse me. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. And I think this person has a way with mothers. I feel like perhaps your own mother would really like them. Pile number 5, spirit guides. I think your family in general would really like them. Maybe I feel like this could be like a long distance thing at first, or a online thing at first. 9 of Cups, and then you sort of meet and stuff. I feel like it might be a long distance thing for some of you, and that might give some doubts to some people. But when they meet them, then we have a Queen of Cups, and when they meet them, they're like, yeah, this guy's really cool actually. And I feel like they like to dance. I'm gonna get this pile now. This person will treat you like the queen or the king that you are. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. What is their future spouse going to be like? Yeah, definitely a water sign. Or they just have a lot of water in their chart. 5 of water. Interesting. I wonder what this is all about. Pile number... Oh, no. Spirit guides, what do you mean by the 5 of water? I'd like an explanation. What do you mean by the 5 of water? I feel like you are an overthinker. And I feel like the fact that they are really fast and very... I think that you might find them a little bit irresponsible. I feel like that kind of freaks you out sometimes. I feel like you're very different. You might be an earth sign yourself or a fire sign. So you have a lot of doubts. Okay. Oh no, I kicked the camera. Ace of Swords. Oh no, I have to fix the camera. I didn't know that I kicked it so hard. There we go. Ace of Swords. Like, you are very rational, and they are like, they go by the feeling. They go by the feeling of things, or how they feel and the vibe, and they're just very easygoing, and you have to think a little bit before you act and stuff. I want to know, what is your relationship going to be like, or what is your marriage going to be like? That's too many cards. Pile number 5, spirit guides, what is their union going to be like? Empress. I feel like there might be some early hiccups that you might have, but then you realize that you have never actually felt this good with someone before. Nobody has ever made you feel this amazing before. You just feel like the king or the queen that you are, and they make this possible. What is pile number 5's relationship or marriage going to be like with this person? What is their relationship going to be like with this person? I feel like there are a lot of like hiccups, especially early in the relationship. Maybe it's because of the location. You might, because I feel like you might be quite far apart. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. What is their relationship going to be like? Pile number 5. Pile number 5, spirit guides. Pile number 5. What is their relationship going to be like? Okay. The High Priestess. I think they help you explore yourself. I feel like it might be hard for you to express your feelings as they do, and they kind of teach you these things. I don't know. I feel like there are some early hiccups and problems in the beginning, but in the end, it's going to be amazing. This is a past life reunion for sure. Pile number 5. Oh yeah. So think about a question you want to know about this future spouse of yours. Think about a question, preferably a yes or no question. And I'm going to pull a card to answer it. Spirit guides, give me the answer to pile number 5's question. Answer to... Oh. Spirit guides, give me the answer to pile number 5's question. There we go. Listen to your intuition. This is the card that people will really hate to get. I've been there. The fact is just that you already know. If you really don't know, flip a coin and decide that if it's heads, I'll do this, and if it's tails, I'll do this. Just flip it and see what comes up. And if you're disappointed, you know your answer. If you're happy, you know your answer. It's simple as that. Just don't think about it too much. Just think, what do you feel? What do you feel with them? Just because it's not the smartest thing to do doesn't mean that it's not the right thing for you. So let's get a timing for you. Pile number 5, spirit guides. When will they meet their future spouse? When are they going to meet their future spouse? This would be the Eon. Translated to English, it would be like a season of time. So there's something that needs to happen. Oh, for some of you, this is New Year's Eve or something. For some of you, that's kind of fun. That's really cute. I'm gonna get another card for this to explain what it means further. Spirit guides, when will pile number 5 meet their soulmate? 2 of Cups. This is the second time a 2 of Cups has come out as a timing. That is the soulmate card, as you can probably see. So that would be 2 months. Some of you New Year's, some of you 2 months, and you don't always have to make the most irrational decision. You just have to make the decision that feels right to you. So I really hope you enjoyed my reading. I would really love to read for you again, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!